First of all, we got Skandle in the building, and I was gonna officially introduce you until I looked at your shirt.
What's that?
They don't like that.
I'm not feeling it. Y'all need help, and I'm not, because I'm starting to get angry, and I'm just not gonna say anything.
For those with radio and internet, he has on a I'm with Kanye
I'm
shirt.
with Kanye. My father was born in a Kumasi village in Ghana. My mother she was born into royalty in Nigeria, Lagos. If all they know about slavery is it was really bad, and it might have happened to some of my ancestors, they put so much energy into disagreeing with his statement. They should have put that energy into learning their history. Do they know if it was 200 years or 400 years? Do they know? What year did that start? When did it end? Did they know the names of the tribes and warriors that were sold by their government to white people? You think 10 white people strolled up in Africa like, yo, jump on this boat or it's going down? And I'm not saying the statement was okay. I just say I don't give a fair. I don't care about that statement.
But
it's not that it don't have nothing to do with caring or not caring.
We disagree with Kanye's character. He's an insensitive prick. So what?
Okay, but he's an influential person. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately,
they put us in shackles. They put us in.
Joy, just hold on a second. I'm just gonna conclude it. His statement was his opinion. His marketing strategy as an unstable, emotional, whatever prick dickhead. His choice was, my marketing strategy is I'm going to just speak my mind and whatever comes. And he fucked up a couple times. So what? He said slavery sounds like a choice. That should have just went over 87% of everyone's heads because they don't know shit. The rest are just entitled to their opinion. Moving forward, can we just talk about some music?
We'll get into that, but that's not the end all be all of the conversation. That's not the end all. No, we're not going to end it there.
We're talking about but then it always went down to Democrat versus Republican. I am not even a citizen. I couldn't care less.
We're not talking about political parties or nothing else like that. Or him liking.
He's one of my biggest inspirations.
You gonna let me talk?
We're not.
The statement he made was very irresponsible. It was very ignorant for him to say as a black man. That's the only thing we're talking about.
What do you mean so fucking what? Like it's not.
This is a guy that people
a human being made an irresponsible mistake.
He's in a powerful position, and he it wasn't about it. But you can't say that.
His mother was an African.
You can't say that statement just hurt feelings. It didn't hurt feelings. They're saying like 400 years of slavery, that's hurt feelings. No.
His mother, Kanye West. But yet we're standing here discrediting this fucking genius because of one statement.
We're not discrediting him as far as an artist.
Harvey Weinstein was a fucking genius as far as movies goes, but then
Ray Charles was a heroin addict.
So that doesn't make what they do.
Whitney Houston was like a crack.
But also Ray Charles didn't say a statement like that either. You can be in a position of power and a black African American man and say something that ignorant.
As an African, hold on, wait, please, hold on. As an African American man, he can't say, I think slavery might have been a choice, but the president of America can say, grab him by the pussy and win. Like, we just gotta move past it. He decided, I'm about to go and speak my mind, right? And it was just as irresponsible as someone with epilepsy saying, I'm gonna go to an EDM concert. It's a bad decision, bruh. You know you're not stable enough to go and speak your mind on your platform. Right. So fucking what, bruh? He didn't say, he didn't say, fuck America, fuck this, fuck you, fuck that, I'm about to go. I ain't gonna say. He didn't say anything that really that bad.
Right.
It's really not that bad.
Right.
If you knew enough about slavery, you knew enough about your culture, you don't. As a majority African Americans don't even know what part of Africa.
But he doesn't either. So he shouldn't be making those type of statements.
How? Oh, you really don't think he does?
Yeah, he knows as much as everybody else knows.
But look, that's his opinion.
That statement is just as
he said he hasn't even watched CNN over the last year.
Who? Because he's Kanye West.
So he's in a fucking bubble. Like that shit. First of all, he's already in the mental, deals with stuff mentally. He's a Gemini, and Geminis really be on that crazy shit. My brother's a Gemini. He's fucking out of this fucking world.
My brother's a Gemini too.
And then he's in the bubble. He's not dealing with what we're dealing with, what other people do, that's a very irresponsible.
I respect all your opinion, and my opinion is I don't have a problem with Kanye.
Well, no, he ain't doing nothing.
That's all I'm saying to you guys. I don't have a problem with Kanye.
He's a genius. Einstein's a genius. Ray Charles is a genius.
Genius does not take away from you being irresponsible or being ignorant.
Say it one more time.
You being a genius don't have nothing to do with you being irresponsible. You being ignorant.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with it.
It don't. So you're using the fact that he's a genius to be like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay because he's
hurting feelings.
It's not. That's not. It don't have.
You're not. What you're not. Let me finish, Skandle, because you're not separating Kanye the artist from Kanye the person.
I'm Skandle.
He grew up on a
You're not. Instinctively. Let me finish.
I don't even separate my dreams from my reality. So you expecting me?
You're mentally with Kanye. You're absolutely right. There it is. There we didn't problem. Like both of y'all is mental health month. Both of y'all need to go get y'all asses checked out.
We both geniuses. I swear to God.
Y'all need to go.
But yeah, let's get to some music.
All right, Skandle. So you obviously have a story. I read your EPK.
Yeah.
Before we hop into the music, you mentioned that you came from England.
Yeah.
And for those who know, the hip hop community is big in England, right? Or
both reggae and hip hop,
right?
You know,
right. So just because I want to get into your adversities, because I kind of, when I read your EPK, it was a lot of like tests. It was a lot of tests. How did you manage to make these tests into triumph? Like, what was your upbringing, but also when you kept running into these tests, what really allowed you to kind of keep going?
Like I said, I haven't been able to separate my dreams from reality.
What do you mean by that?
That she gonna take care of, bro. As a real person, she gonna take care of. But if you're living in a dream, you won't take care of it. But like, I feel like I've been destined to follow my dream. That's what I was like made for. I'm the culture. It was my dream was I want to perform in front of 10,000 people. That was my dream because I wanted to speak my mind and tell my story in front of something like that. And to me, that seemed realistic. I'm like, I probably did that before the end of high school. Let me just drop out real quick and get to it.
Right.
But then you learn as you learn. It's like, oh shit, damn, I should have. I can't get a job. Fuck, let me just start dinner so I can get one. You feel me? He'll attest to it. You've been there 10 years. So it's like there's a lot of shit it was just I just had to do it.
Okay.
So what kept you going?
That
just holding on to your dream?
Nah, the amount of people that believed me as well. Okay. And the quality of people that believed me.
What about those who disbelieve?
That disbelieve?
Yeah, who didn't believe you? I mean, did they create any type of energy and type of fuel?
If it was internal, if it became close, yeah. Majority of the time, I don't give a fuck. But if it was internal, my brother didn't tell me he was about to have a baby. I wasn't one of the first people he told because of the shit I was doing. He was like, man, his mindset, I'll get to him. When he come around, I'll tell him. Right. I'm like, that hurt me more than, I don't know, 10 people not coming to, I don't know. Like, that hurt me more than anything. You feel me?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like, I've been chased out of venues by like 50 people before, and that shit's funny to me.
Did it hurt you because of, he didn't tell you, or the decision on why he didn't tell you? Because because of why he didn't tell me. That was the most up. And why did you take that so personally?
Because he's one of the quality people that count on me to succeed. So it'll be like, I'll be busting my tail at the dream, and he'll text me like, nigga, get to it, like, you bluffing. In my head, I'm thinking, what the fuck you mean I'm bluffing? But then I'm like, oh, he knows I can give it more type shit. Versus someone else in I'd say contractually a position of power telling me, you need to do this. And in my head, I'm like, appreciate you telling me that.
Right. It doesn't count. Right.
I've had millionaires take me in their Ferraris and just tell me, you can get this if you just did blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm thinking, I'm just texting, hey babe, what you doing? I mean, like, texting my wife or something. Like, I don't give a fuck what them niggas have to say.
Why don't you listen to them? Even though, I get what you're saying, but my question to you is that, why don't you listen to those millionaires? you gotta be able to identify, not necessarily like just like, yo, you know, what we know about you so far, with your personality and your background, what you've been through, and all of adversity and all the things you've been through, and you have overcome or whatnot. I feel like you should even like entertain those things and chance it.
I think the angle you should look at it is they don't chance me, because all the rappers they've dealt with haven't been here or here. It's on the flip side, because every business relationship I approach, I'm so transparent. I give them everything. Musically, business-wise, emotionally, whatever my business partner want. If it's 50-50, I will give 150 every single time. What holds them back is they've lost millions so many times on a little nigga with a head tat or whatever.
And they're trying to figure out why they should bet on you.
Exactly.
Got you.
It's never,
I got you.
I'm a gambler. Okay. You feel me? I'll fall in love 10 times and get heartbroken 10 times.
And when you were saying that, I was like, this is because when you said, his personality, his adversity, I was like, he has a type A personality. So like to me,
type A, what does that mean?
You're like real flamboyant. You're out there. You speak your mind. You're creative.
You are flamboyant. You gotta go.
No, you have like you have you hate the word flamboyant
because my man used that as a word to describe Rico from Paid in Full. And I was like, don't compare me to that nigga.
But in his defense, Rico was loudmouth and brash. You're a loudmouth and brash.
To be completely honest, like I'm gonna have a real transparent moment right now. For a quick second, I was like, I don't like this nigga. But
I felt I was like, yo, this gas back some more. I'll make sure she hates me. As soon as she realized it,
but then I was like, okay, wait, because let me come back, because I was like, he might be cool.
You know what you like him? I already identified why you like him.
Why?
Because he has a soft spot, and that's why you like him. And that soft spot make him So even though he's quote unquote hard body, he got a soft spot. And I think when he said about his homeboy, whatever, I can see how your energy changed. So
when you said that your mother was from Nigeria and Lagos, I was like, oh, so he's like a full blown like breed African. I was 100%. Like, why? I'm like, why doesn't he feel like I feel? But that's here nor there. But what I was gonna say in terms of what Prezi was saying in terms of like you facing adversity, because I was like, when you kind of switch it over, I was getting what you were saying. I was like, wait, because he kind of is like taking gambles. Like, you dropped out of high school, you stayed in people's basements to learn the business and interns, and I'm just like, he's took a gamble at a young age, and then you kind of like took a test, and I was like, wait, he definitely has a type A personality where you're just like real brass, like you say what what comes to mind, aka no filter. You know what I'm saying? It's
different
just
filter, different perspective.
You have no filter. It's no filter at all. Like it's just like it just comes out. But it's cool. It fits you. Yeah. It's very befitting of you.
I don't want to filter. You never say it fits me. Fuck.
Because no, you don't have no filter.
Yeah, bro. All they call me dick and asshole. Like Sip, you're a fucking asshole. Bro.
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and call Skandle. First of all, Skandle's a guest. He's a guest. But I would never sit here and be like, I probably call him an a-hole. Like all, I'm like, man, that nigga was an a-hole. Like when it's over.
Extremely respectful. Like I wouldn't just come up here like, man, yeah, Kanye, I'm with you, my nigga. Fuck all these motherfuckers. No, because that doesn't make sense. I'm very sensible.
Well, you're just missing your apostrophe.
Yeah, we go.
So technically, it's not really a word.
We gonna put this on our title.
I want to argue that, but I could be wrong.
No, you can't. I'm the great. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be I apostrophe am, because it's a breakdown of I am. Okay, we'll talk about it out there. Okay, I was just trying to say, but I digress.
Back to
he know the English language better than you do.
No.
How to spell color?
No, how to spell color?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Oh, it's COLOUR.
Oh, really? Put that on some paper.
It's an American word. I know. I'm hip. I'm so hip. Come on, bring it on.
American words are.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
And y'all, those are American words. Color is not an American word, it's an English word.
Well, just add an apostrophe on it, and I'm sure you'll sell big. So what do you have coming up? Like,
no, we're not done.
No, what? I mean, not coming up. Like, what have you put out? And
Videos. It's a slew of videos right now. It's just, for me, I have bigger things in the works, so I just want to keep everyone entertained. I just want to keep let everyone know I'm still working, because I do have this old school habit of putting out a project, ducking off, and you feel me, getting some life in me before I put out another one. Because that's kind of like, I learned the game right when the door closed.
Right.
And then the whole shit started.
Right.
I'm still handing out CDs and shit.
I do, right, and I saw that on your EP. I do have a question. Because you performed for Future. Yeah. Like, you opened up for him, right?
Yeah.
And then before, because you guys getting ready to go on tour with him.
See, that was a boss move. I had to bully my way into that position.
Okay, so you got that position, but then it was taken away, right?
Yes.
How did that affect you? Because that potentially could have been
taken away first?
Wait a minute.
She building up.
Like, how? Because that potentially could have been like your breakthrough, kicking in the door moment. You know, like that could have been your pathway to going on tour with Future. Is a pretty big deal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how? Of course, what Sip said. How did that get taken away? And then, like, how did that really make you feel?
Well, when that show was over, the whole Freebands camp, and to everyone I know, the whole Freebands camp, it wasn't them that were interested. It was people that saw me on that platform that were offering situations. It wasn't so much deals or money, it was just situations. And I wanted leverage in those situations. So in order to get leverage, I needed capital. And I made the mistake of rushing to get the capital so that I could get my leverage, when I should have just stopped being so
greedy.
In control freakish, paranoid.
Okay.
Paranoid, that's the word.
Okay.
Paranoid, because before I didn't have leverage, I lost shit for not having leverage. So I made sure if I ever go into a situation again, it's either 50-50 partnership, or we both put up the bread, or we're both gonna cut our hands and dap on it. It's not gonna be, we're both gonna come in this together. And
you don't want to hear my take on that. You probably gonna hate me. But anyway, go ahead.
No, I had to sit down for 12 months to think about how stupid of a decision that was. But like, I made the bad decision. I had to go and sit down. And then when I came home, I changed my environment and I tried to start again on some Christopher Columbus shit, no pun intended.
You?
In other words,
I don't know if y'all see my face, the face I just gave him, like, you. So how did that really make you feel in terms of like losing that opportunity? Obviously it made you kind of look at things in a different perspective, correct?
At the time I was so absorbed in my dream that I didn't. Once I knew I wasn't getting deported, after 3 months of sitting in there, I knew there was nothing bad coming from the situation. So
Can you talk about what you did, or the?
Hell no. No.
It's in his EPK, so you'll be able to read it, but all of it got majority of it got dismissed.
You are a lucky motherfucker.
Right, and I was gonna say this could be like a second chance kind of thing.
Second chance, the fifth chance.
Like,
I'm waiting on my. No, it's not about chances. It's chapters, because I don't think I ever took a loss. I never took a loss. Like, if I was to put I ain't gonna do that. I've lost. On the grand scheme of things, not a number, but I've taken so many L's, and every time I look back, I always see that I'm further forward. I'm like, what the fuck? Remember back then when that shit happened? Now, you feel me? Like, never have I ever. It's like, alright, the stock market. It's a heartbeat. It go up and down, but it always move forward. Like I've always kept it going. Even the shit now, I'm like, okay, so
what's now? Can you speak on what's now?
The original.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the original question was, what's coming next? I'm in the middle of a campaign called Before I Go.
Okay, go where?
I have an open case in Nebraska.
Okay.
You know, this is an interview, so we do want to hear, what the situation is.
Imagine if you knew you were about to die, what type of things would you say?
What type of things would you say?
I would say things like, I hope my mom's good first. I hope my little brother listened to everything. I don't know why I'm saying this like I'm about to die, like it isn't that fucking serious.
Was this the situation with the situation in Nebraska?
No, alright, there's an open case. And
So let me ask you.
Anyone who knows about an open case, it could go either way. Right. So I don't really want to speak on it. I just want to speak on the energy of the music. The energy of the music is pretty much like an air. Okay, kid going to college, getting married, and moving out of your mother's home, graduating and moving to that internship. It's about that goodbye, dark life, hello, light life type shit. Like, or not even hello, light life, because we're not there yet. The energy is more so bye dark life type shit.
Moving forward.
Okay, so
moving forward is the energy. Yeah.
So what do you think, you could do differently, or surround yourself differently because you said this is like your third or fourth chance at being able to.
But to answer the question, go back to the question. I don't think I would do anything differently. I think have you seen like Forrest Gump? He wasn't really determined. He was just someone who wasn't geared to be dishonest with himself. He was like the most self-aware person ever. So even when he attracted the heroin addict whore, she would leave to help him, you feel me, and then know that in order to get whatever type of good energy you would come back. Tokyo needed him in the Olympics. The war needed him. America needed him. The runners, they needed him. Everyone needed that energy. But he was just Forrest fucking Gump. You feel me? So me, I'm Skandle. Anyone who knows me that's in my circle knows that I'm not the most I'm not the smartest person. I don't make the best decisions.
And I was gonna ask that question. To me, that's bullshit. So here's my question to you. I fully 100% disagree with you. And this is not, I don't know you. I don't text you all day on FaceTime you and call you. I don't know you personally like your wife and your homeboy and Taj. I don't. But based off the EBK,
Taj don't know me. Keep going.
What I know of you and just the talk, even today, most importantly today.
Yeah.
You sound like all these example, Forrest Gump. Exactly, right? These examples you're giving, you're making sense.
Bomb ass analogies,
thank you very much. Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah,
so
really good analogies.
I'm utilizing that to disagree with you 100%.
You definitely got common sense.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So with all these quote unquote mistakes or decisions or hindering your life that prevent you from executing that dream, what is the plan to make sure to secure that? If you quote unquote, God forbid, you go away and sit down for a second, come back, that never happen again. Exactly.
If it's in the cards, then it's not
bullshit.
Okay, can I ask? Bullshit. Can I ask him? Can I ask him a question? Kind of piggyback off of something Prince said. Yeah. Do you feel like you're standing in your way of your own success?
No.
I feel like that. No. Cause you're very smart, dog.
I don't agree. Listen.
I don't agree.
I think I would be okay now. If I was to write down, you feel me? There's no way in hell, in reality, that anyone would say, "Oh, this boy is." Anyone wouldn't say this boy's getting in his own way. Everyone in reality would say that. But the way shit's really panning out, the way I'm looking at it, I don't ever want to make a mistake again. I don't ever want to. Fuck no, do I ever want to put myself in position to go back? And that's my question to you. Ever? No, hell no.
What's the plan to prevent that?
I'm gonna keep going because
going where?
Forward. I'm gonna keep going forward. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep progressing in telling my story. Because if it's really in my story, for the shit to happen again, there's two things that's gonna come from that. One, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. And two, there's gonna be a greater message by the time it's done type shit.
Okay, so what took you so long to finally get all right, well, I'm not gonna make no more mistakes because you said this is the third.
I don't think he's there. I don't think he's there
because you said
I make mistakes forever. I make mistakes forever. I make mistakes forever.
But you just said you were done with your mistake. I'm making your mistakes, or because you messed up the situation with the Future thing. You got the little legal situation going on. You're in your own way.
If the shit worked out in the future
and you're smart,
situation,
so I don't get that. That's very contradictory.
You're charismatic,
yeah,
and he's very caring. That's contradictory.
I think the best thing from all of these, right? What I would have learned on the road with that Future shit, I would have learned alongside my friends that went along with that Future shit. The shit that I learned sitting in that box with myself. No one can learn that. I don't even think I could teach that.
Somebody calling. Let's take this call. KultureLinks.
Yo.
Yeah, what's good? KultureLinks show. How you doing? Where you calling from?
It's Tay, yo. This Skandles, man.
Oh, that's my blood, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling, bro?
Bruh, smart, right? He one of the smartest niggas I know. but bruh dumb at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but how though? That's contradicting though. That's my point.
No one understands it.
I ain't about to go back and forth like y'all doing. I'm just about to give you my 2 cents real quick. Bruh has done everything he can to try to go for his dream. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like 17. I'm in school. He in New York. Bruh, I'm running around the block. Bruh, they got me doing this. Bruh, they got me doing that. For what? Bruh, I don't know, but I'm trying to chase my dream. You feel me? He did that. That shit ain't work. Bruh went and got somebody, listening to somebody named Cold Blue. That shit didn't work. You feel what I'm saying? Bruh doing everything he can to reach his dream through somebody else other than him buying his way in. So when he make the mistakes of trying to get this bread to move himself forward because nobody else is helping him doing it, he's not dumb. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers is out here getting locked up every day. They not dumb. They just getting how they live. You feel what I'm saying? The 9 to 5 ain't about to help bro get to his dream. And I know that person. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for your call.
Thank you, take, bro.
But getting locked up as a grown ass man, that is you being dumb. If you keep on making decisions to get yourself in trouble, or stuff, that is a dumb decision. When you especially if you have a gift, or if you want to share something to the world. Can't nobody else be accountable for the decisions, decisions that you make.
Let's run it back to the first mistake after the future show, right? Mm-hmm. I'm doing a whole bunch of dishonest shit, mm-hmm. that I never got caught for. Mm-hmm. What I got caught for was something I didn't do. That's why those charges got dropped. We're in America. 19 felonies, why would they get dropped? You have the wrong motherfucker. But we'll just keep him here for a year just cause. That's what happened. So I learned that, damn, if they had caught me for any of this shit I was really doing, this shit would be done. But it's not done. You feel me? So we're gonna keep moving.
But you can't.
So therefore, I came home and I never did that shit again. I started a moving company, Grand Family Moving, Lucky Loaders Moving, Cash Cartel Promotions. Me and P started Bag Boy Network. I started businesses. I'm teaching my little brother how to do the same shit because the dishonest shit got me locked up. I didn't get caught for it, but it got me locked up. It wasn't in the cards for me to keep doing what I was doing. Mm-hmm. It was in the cards for me to sit the fuck down, get big, get smart, and get out, and start these businesses. Yes. And then you know what happened? Every single business partner except for Eric, took all the businesses. They took all. You feel me? It just bad business. Now we have to learn good business. I'll come in with my own leverage.
And so that's what I was gonna say, because I kind of feel like in some situations people move fast and then they need to be set down. Set down in the moment of reflection, and to kind of like really reflect and to figure out a plan B in a sense.
No plan B.
Right? No, well, in a sense to kind of figure out.
Plan B is blasphemous. We don't say that.
To figure out the right way to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like your brother said, like he was in school, you was out here running the block. So that hustler spirit is definitely.
What he meant by running the block was.
I know not necessarily like out there running the block, but
no. What he meant by running the block was, remember the basement I was staying in? They used to tell me for studio time I had to run around the block. So what he's saying is me listening to niggas dangling a carrot on a stick.
Oh, like physically just running around the block?
Listen. I was sleeping in their basement. They were dangling deals, a carrot on a stick. The only way I will do this for you, nigga, get up and go take my dog for a walk. Get up. So he called me in school. Yo, you in the studio? Nah, I'm running around the block. Why are you listening to niggas? Because they have this, then the third. Lesson learned. Don't listen to niggas unless they show it improving.
So, what is your major lesson learned other than don't listen to niggas?
We got 9 minutes. So we go.
No way. This show is not about to be over.
we got to play at least one song real quick. At least one song.
God.
For those who are listening, let's play one song. Sip, what you got for us, Sip?
For what it's worth.
What it's worth? Let's play what it's worth real quick.
Skandle, you want to introduce it real quick?
Oh my, you about to play that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how I feel. Play that shit.
Cool. Yeah.
You want to introduce it to our listeners?
But this is cool.
What it's worth?
For what it's worth, I can't believe I sent that to you, bro.
You did?
They'll play that shit.
Right, cool.
I wasn't supposed to send that to him. Play.
All right, let's go. Let's play that. My name is Joy, my joy. Get the fuck. What? Joy me joy.
Joy, my joy.
If you're around me, don't address joy as joy, my joy. It's joy me joy.
Skandle, I like you.
Really?
I can appreciate a person like Skandle.
So how you can appreciate Kanye?
Because she still doesn't appreciate me. She still doesn't understand.
Yeah, that was just for the camera.
What you need to say is, you're glad I'm not dumb. That's what you need to say. You don't appreciate me. The world doesn't appreciate me.
No, I appreciate you.
My wife appreciates me.
And I'm going to tell you why.
My mother appreciates me. My homeboys appreciate me. This world, and I don't do it for the appreciation. If I did it for the money or the appreciation or the attention, I'd have been stopped. I don't even know why I do it. But the feeling I get from people who believe in me, when I'm making them proud.
So you're just saying just be yourself and be comfortable with who you are. You just have to speak your mind
and just play the game. Play the game. Everyone knows the world's fucked up. What's crime nothing to do about that shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happened to me was not fair. But the way I looked at it, the way I twisted it, nigga, I just look at shit so differently, bro.
It's a part of your chapters and journeys.
Yeah, like the way shit is, it's like don't be sad about the shit. Play the game or just move to Turkey, because that shit's chills, bro. Turkey, you can do any fucking thing. It's chills in Turkey.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We're gonna Turkey, some Turkey.
Sweden, Iceland, let's go. You feel me? Like this place is. They look at this place, they're like, oh, that's. If they came to America, they'd be like, whoa, this is actually
they want to go back.
Real? Like this is actually
like
the Truman
weather.
Show. That's America. They just look at the Truman Show. Right?
They laugh at
That seems
us.
like cold. Turkey
Hell yeah!
Turkey seems like cold.
A lot of these other countries, they're sitting back and they laugh at America. I had an Uber driver, and this is I don't want to take it to the last 2 minutes, but I had a really long talk with an Uber driver one day, and he wants to go back home. Like he's trying his best to leave here. This is no longer the place to be.
I've been trying to go back to England for 6 of the 10 years I've been here.
Yes. All right.
Give a shout out your social media.
Skandle the truth, like handle the truth, just with SK at the beginning. Skandle the truth. You can just jump on YouTube, type in Skandle, ask about me, like all the promotion shit. Like it's gonna spread. They'll get it. Before I go, coming soon. Before I go, the video out now. If you go on YouTube, Skandle Before I Go, that's out now. All the remixes. I have a remix called Baggage Claim. Skandle Baggage Claim on all the mixtape websites. The streaming music's on the way.
Okay.
Streaming's on the way.
Thank you so much, Skandle, for coming through.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
Hustle from her in the place, you know.